Okay, at this point though, I beat that boss. I didn't beat the man baby, the baby demon. Oh man. I accidentally just wasted a heal. Those enemies also make me... well, I've already had been wanting to go back and finish Biomutant. Moon Roam. Each talent level moderately increases the damage of the next attack after a perfect dodge. View transformation. Red Tides. As the feral flurry intensifies, with each fierce thrust, the flames do rise. On that. Ooh, once you get 3 sparks, that unlocks. Alright. I'm not topped off as great as I would like, but... no way. Oh, this move again. Dude. Oh, I dodged it that time, though. Oh, huge. I'm sorry, Mike. No. Oh. My controller's like right next to my mic. I hope you don't have to hear the clicking. That counted. Oh, I'm all over him. This is my best run against him, hands down. And I'm all while having to be all weird boy McGee. What up, Toby? Hey, bud. I feel like I gotta get... one thing I definitely need to do is get more use. Be more efficient, more damage out of that, like, Yaogoi. I don't remember which one's which. Hold on. Evil repelling upon use. Okay, this is down on my D-pad. If it's on a time thing, like the damage reduction pot I used, then I probably should have not used it until after I do that opening flurry, because he's not damaging for the first like 20 seconds-ish. That ground and pound is no cool. Alright, we're up to 6 deaths. I don't remember what I did that 2 fights ago to avoid that. Is it a distance thing, or do I need to jump? Oh, I don't think that's like a worm anymore. I think it's like a tuft of hair. Yeah, I use tuft. Ooh, you can get like the pots from those. Okay, like a FromSoft game, you do lose your consumable if you take it and then lose that fight. Alright, maybe I'll level up one more time and then I can beat him.
Report.
Confused on where I'm supposed to actually go, because I've beaten the balls. It looks like some of the resources that I had gotten last night are respawning. I wonder if that's like a day thing. Like an in-world day. Oh, ow, sir. Sir. You like can't move when you get hit by one. It like pins you down. This doesn't respawn though. Tiny piece of gold. I beat this dude. I've rang the bell. I've meditated. I guess you have to beat that man baby demon. Or maybe you can run past them. If I was full health, I would fight him. That was the waterfall we went on the spill about. It's actually funny because I mentioned the waterfall thing in the Elden Ring videos we were watching. I guess we fight him, we die, Then next time we run by him, we don't lose the XP or anything. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna do a total deaths, but I'll do a deaths per like boss. And I think we have 7 total deaths. So 5 of them are to him. For a long duration. And I have one of them. But remember to use it like kind of after I use my initial immobilize. I guess I should build my focus back up. Oh, hold on. Let me get my stamina. All right, we're going in. I think I might be using that at the wrong time. You're supposed to do it based on like some height or something. After the dodge, that triangle is so good. No. Okay. I don't know if I took it. I definitely held... I don't think it took, even though I held R2 and I pressed down. Scared it. Dude, this dude is hard as tits. Okay, that's 6 deaths on him. I think I'm gonna run by him and come back. Launching heavy attack amidst light attack combos unleashes varied combo. You may follow up with a second move. I now know why there's an option for auto, like, there's a setting where it's like, do you want the game to automatically, like, confirm that loading is done? And I literally say, I go, why would a person want to sit there and continue loading? It's because you might be wanting to read the tips. Just the tip, just for a second. I really hope I can come back and fight him. I'm sure I can. There should be secrets up there. Oh, this is gorgeous. Damn, he aggroed from deep. No. gonna use this now, just because I want to get better with it. So you dodge. Okay, it's only after a perfect dodge. Now, do you just stay in this form? Yo, what up, Matchy? How's it been? How's the grind been? He's on a paper chasing marathon. I guess you do stay. There you go. Yo, I see your like wants to collaborate thing. Are you streaming right now? It says you're offline. Kicking my booty scheduled you 7 straight days. I'm gonna accept it. I don't know what's about to happen. It only supports Chrome and Firefox for now. We are expanding access to more browsers soon. Okay, gotcha. Well, so that whole knocking thing and whatnot is kind of like obviously an expansion of the stream together function. And the other day I was in my dashboard and it was, you know, telling me about it or whatever. And it was like one of the little sections was like, do you want to manually add certain streamers that you give approval for them to, because I think you can turn it off outright for those who just don't even want to bother with it. And then by default, it doesn't want to make a person be just their stream knocked on by a bunch of people. So it's like you can manually select, and I put you and Cell and a couple others as people who not automatically, but you know what I mean? Like from the jump, as soon as I had an option to set certain people, you were one of those. So that's probably why I did it. But it said you were offline too just then, so I was like, what's about to happen? Even if you were online, I don't have Firefox or Chrome.
Quiet. You don't want to set off that beast. In the backyard is Black Wind Gwy's
I mean, I could get Chrome.
Schutzer. Considering your strength, I suggest you get away while you can, little monkey.
Get away while you can, little monkey. Little monkey. Oh, I appreciate the sub. 9 months, dude. Twitch baby. Twitch baby. Hell yeah, dude. Cell was here earlier. She would have loved to have seen that moment. She might still be lurking, but she said she had to get back to work. Great ball. Great balls of fire. So are you off work now? What's your rest of your day looking like? Ooh, I can craft armor now. A little headband. Pilgrim's headband allows using the gourd while sprinting. All right, it uses will, which I guess is my currency basically, and then yarn. Ooh, I can deck myself out. I don't know if I want to do all that yet though. Yo, I saw your Cubbies scored, what was it, 10 or 11 in the final 3 innings to win 13-10 or something? Oh yeah. Meanwhile, my Red Sox I think won like a 2-0 game, and it was the Red Sox 13th shutout I saw. Which I don't, if you're off and you're willing, what's where does that rank? Like who, you know what I mean? Let me know the stats on teams with shutouts this year. I'm curious on all the stats of like, you know, who has the most? Where does the Red Sox's 13 rank amongst the others? You know, if you're really into down to what's the like average over the last couple years by the end of the season. Streaming in 15. Okay, that's what I was asking Cell earlier. I was like, have we gotten an update on when Matchy's streaming? Rock climbing. Hell yeah. Well, I don't know how much, I don't know how long I'm going to go for, but when I end, if you're still streaming, I'll definitely raid into you with my, you know, however many viewers. That's a good question. A couple days ago, I think I missed out on 3 dailies in a span of like 18 hours. It's not ideal. All right, he started to talk to me. I'm over here looking for loot per usual. Found some collectible creed. This game makes me want to go back and play some like Tenkaichi's, or no. What's the other one? It's not Ninja Gaiden. Starts with a T. Tenchu. Oh, why is my Steam popping up? It's like, we have heard your request. I've been missing so many dailies. For the creds. Yo, speaking of creds, okay, right now they're doing the what's it called? The season recap, right? You can see your season recap and then you can share it with people. I feel like they used to give us 250 credits for sharing. Am I wrong? This time it was 100. Okay. Yeah, this game definitely feels boss rushy. I mean, like, I just got done fighting the other boss and attempting, ultimately skipping the demon baby boss. Dude, that move does so much damage. Hold on, I'll get caught up in 2 seconds. You can see I'm fighting a giant Yeti bear thing. Oh, not a... Dude. What is this show and dance over here? Or song and dance? Oh, now he's ready to fight. Nope. I'm hoping those are shutout stats. Come back. I've seen so many people playing this game, but I haven't seen it fun yet. I said it was, so last night I played, I started it finally. I definitely think it's fun. As I was just hinting at, it's a boss rush kind of game for sure. Like, I just fought a boss and I come straight in the next room, which honestly, given that I've dove back into Elden Ring and that's like a 300 potential, 400 hour kind of game on one playthrough, I don't mind a like combat kind of game like this that I can get in and out of. Balls. I just wasted my immobilize. No. Okay. Oh no. First try, baby. First try. Let's go. But what I did like right off the rip was the combat feels fun. And it's limited. Obviously, I'm just starting. You kind of like get a fight at the beginning. It's one of those classic where, the first fight, you have almost all your powers so you can see what you can eventually become, and then they power sap you. And but yeah, I feel, and it's like the world is, you know, it's one of those, it's not an open world, it's kind of got segments. But I don't, yeah, I kind of like it. Inflicts considerably more damage bonus on enemies at critical health. It's just, there's so many games. Like, I'm still trying to finish Elden Ring, Uncharted 4. That Star Wars Outlaw game comes out officially tomorrow. Inflicts considerably more damage bonus on enemies at critical health. I think we rock it, and it looks cool. Gotta love that. Did I get a new weapon? No. Nope. Okay, inventory. We got a mind core. The mighty implore their corporal forms as furnaces, and their essence, vigor, and spirit as ingredients to forge a potent core, which may be harnessed to craft celestial medicines. Damn. That is a bar. Alright, I just spent 2 whole skill points on that. Steph just signed a 1-year. Whoa, is it an extension? I didn't think he was at the end of his contract.
Now that it's dead,
Does bro not want to
might
win?
as well take a good look around. A great pill, the Blackwing Guy, gifted the wolf,
Yeah, you know,
would be a deserving reward for that.
not that it paid off for Ben Roethlisberger near as much as Tom Brady, but I often, in moments like that, I think about how often I would hear about how Tom Brady and Ben Roethlisberger have rescheduled or restructured their contract to try to help save some money in the short term to make it a better team. Of course, then that often means your organization will have to pay them sometimes long after they're retired. What's the one Mets player? I think his name is Bobby Bonilla, Bobby Bonilla, who he's been retired for like 30 years and he still gets paid by the New York Mets. Is it Hispanic? Like, do you pronounce it like a Spanish word? So is it Bonilla or is it Bonilla? Like, do you pronounce the L's? Spanish, Bobby Bonilla. Yeah, I always like, as you see the Instagram post where it's like, Happy Bobby Bonilla Day. A miraculous pill concocted by the god of longevity in the southernmost reaches of the land that massively... I feel like there should be a pause there or something. In the southernmost reaches of the land. Maybe even a period. And then massively increases maximum health. Juice me up. Moments like this is where it definitely feels like one of the recent God of War games is kind of how this plays, but with a lot less hard-hitting story and character moments. Yeah, true. But then again, I was thinking of New York Mets, and like, you know, there's a lot of Hispanics living in New York, but have lived there for a few generations, so, you know, maybe he particularly doesn't. I don't know. I was just trying to be safe. He is a legend. And there's a lot of contracts like that. Hell, I don't know if we're still doing it, but we were paying for Lamar Woodley and Troy Polamalu up until like 2020 maybe or something like that. And they had been retired for half a decade at that point. Alright, I think we got all the loot. We go forward. Alright, so it's 1220. It's a milli every year. And 50k or 500k from the Orioles? I didn't know about the Orioles thing. Let's go. Why did his happen? Was it a situation where they owed him a lot of money, but that payroll thing, so he deferred a lot of money on the back end? Oh, that's another good one. I do remember seeing that. The Max Scherzer one. Scherzer. Yeah, it's a cost saving per year tactic. Well, nowadays, like going back to the Ben Roethlisberger and the Tom Brady one, um, I got that. I just didn't know if teams were practicing or they were allowed to, if the the collective bargaining agreement allowed for it, if they even had a collective bargaining agreement back when Bobby Bonilla's thing happened. That looks gross. Oh, it's just more of these like Fox guys. Yeah, hold on. Let me check my snap. I think I hopped on earlier today and knocked off a few. I should have room. I don't know if you've thought of me since they did that change, but you know how I used to have like the OCD of like I didn't like my credits to be on 25 or 75. If like it worked out that way where I would go and just upgrade a random white bordered card, you know? And then you might remember you were like, well, my OCD is the other way. You like having your collection level on an even number, and oftentimes, I guess it depends, but at least with mine, if I make sure that my credits aren't on 25 or 75, it also means I'm always on an odd number. Anyways, that whole conversation. If anything, Marvel Snap changing. Oh, this is a cool ass chest. Look at this. You know what it looks like? Like one of those log rivers. You know, like at a water park or something. They have like the like water ride, but you're in like a log boat. It looks like one of those. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, yeah. Marvel, thank you, Second Dinner, for making me like squash an OCD, because now I don't care. Like I'm not worried about either. I'm down to stay on 25 or 75 or 50 or whatever, and wherever my collection level is, it is. I've been liberated, at least from that OCD. Okay. I was kind of hoping that would happen, but didn't expect it to. Snakehead mushroom. I don't like mushrooms in general. I'm not picking that up. That's my danger. Ooh, a little frog dude. Oh, he kind of detonates for poison at the end. Where are you at on your dailies? Are you gonna wait to like, are you playing Snap now? Or are you gonna wait till 3? What's the day? Thursday? Is there do we get anything today? Obviously no new card. Weekend missions are tomorrow, but what about OTA patch thing? See, like, I get why, like, IGN gave it an 8. I think it's a very good game, especially for the developer's first, like, AAA kind of title. But after games like Breath of the Wild and like Elden Ring and stuff, it's like, okay, every game doesn't need to be open world and sprawling and 300 hours or whatever. But it's understandable, I think, when publications take a little bit off when a game feels pretty linear. And it's just, yeah, you have a couple different branches to fight other enemies and pick up just, you know, your random loot. But it's still pretty funnily. And again, I'm having a good time with it. I'm not one of those people who see somebody rate a movie as an 8 or a game as an 8. To me, you know, society now is like, something gets a 7, 7.5, an 8. They're like, oh, that means you said it's dog shit. It's dog water. It's like, What? No, that would be like a 1 or a 2 or a 3. Oh, this dude feels hard. Pause. Oh, so you're at 6? Yo, if it comes to it and he continues to not play, again, I'm not trying to be strict. Hell, I've barely played this last week and a half. But, like, if he does, like, I don't want him to feel like he needs to get, like, pressured to play. But if Yasuko doesn't play, I might kick him, but he will always have a reserve spot. If there's ever a moment where it's like, he's like, I do feel like I'm going to be playing Snap over the next day, over the next 2 days, over the next week, whatever, if, you know, he tell him to tell you, or you tell me, or him tell me, and I will kick somebody who's been inactive, and you know what I mean. Does that make sense? Is that fair? But right now, I'm not even worrying about it. I've not played that much, but I just don't want him to feel like he also needs to hop on. If he doesn't want to play, he can always have a spot reserved. All right, gotcha. Like, I'm not doing it imminently, but like last week, I didn't even go that hard. I think I don't even know if I've gotten the 4,000, like to that 4,000 threshold individually. But I noticed he was zeros, which again is fine. And then the week before that, it was like, you know, 20 cubes won, no bounties. Oh, dude, this game looks really good. Oh, this is my Senjury?
Have you seen those nameless souls adrift on your path? Their wheels float aloft, never to fade. Shame, your god serves little purpose, and mine answers solely to me.
How's the audio, by the way, while you're here?
I know a way to guide the souls, mend their paths, and set them free.
Ooh, I get summons?
It will aid you.
This dude's a Jedi.
Now, this is better.
Oh, we upgraded my
This
gourd. Alright, sounds good. I'll be looking for you. I'll raid into you with what I have, and then kick it in your channel. Hell, we might even try out we've talked about it before, but there's like stream together, and then maybe we both play some Snap. That'd be cool. Ooh, I wonder if we can do a friendly. And like the stream would see both of our screens at the same time, but we can have it where we don't see each other's screens necessarily. All right, word. Yeah. I'll holler at you in a bit. Under the guidance of a wise master, the Destined One has mastered the art of spirit absorption. The gourd possesses remarkable divine capabilities, allowing it to absorb the lingering wills of spirits left behind by formidable Yaogois who have been defeated.
For one as destined as you, there can be no turning back. We are like tumbleweeds, drifting through life, with a destiny beyond our grasp.
Oh man, you can. I definitely did not expect that. Figured I'd be invisible walled for sure. 540, that's a come up. Another one of these guys. With on my resolute strike. Like I got 2.5 times as much will for the random little spawn than I did for that raptor being. Oh, okay, there's a couple things. A, it wouldn't let me lock onto him. I wonder if I have to hit him again like that. The skeletal creatures, nah, it looks like they fade away. Sunshiny day. This feels pretty, again, I don't want to call it open world. It's very lane, you know, it's lane oriented. But the ability to just hop from one lane to the other seems pretty fluid here. Like this is where I hopped down earlier. Sunshiny day. Boss fight. Oh, big copper frog. Holy lane. He just donkey kicked me in my chest. I didn't mean to use that twice. Damn it. Yo, this little one's gotta go. Dude, stop. Ooh, I did not expect lightning today. I just heard a little thunder roll. And my dogs are freaking out. Understand that, please? I tried to do the hold L2 and block. Sorry if you hear my dogs. First try. Game's easy. No, I'm just kidding. Except that baby demon. Yogai Kings. Lesser Yogai. Hey Bella, I know. I'm sorry. What up, Toby? Tonifying decoction. You know not to be by my computer. You can hide from the storm, just not right by my PC, please. Your hair. Come on, bud. Right here. Right here. Thank you. Tadpole materials. Hey, Bella. Sunshiny. Ooh, there's another slot here for something. Oh, dude, did y'all hear that? Bella just came and ripped cheeks. Offspring of the frog. Treasure it as it may prove wondrously useful someday. Toby, not by my computer, bud. Treasure it as it may prove wondrously useful someday. Hold on, do I have any skill points? I don't understand why it doesn't show like a little icon or a little notification when you have one. Makes each initial dodge more agile and flexible. Hey Leia, I know. Dude. Ripped cheeks. Okay. Each talent level slightly increases the health recovery upon consuming a focus point. I didn't realize you were getting health back when you consumed one. Switching to pillar stance, up on the D-pad, to support himself with a staff and ascend to its top by holding heavy attack. Avoiding ground attacks in the process. That's how you deal with that from the baby. That's for sure. But are you able to switch to that climb and then be able to still dodge when he does the like Kamehameha Jedi Force push thing? The more focus point he builds, the higher he perches. If the staff is hit by the enemy while perching, more stamina will be consumed to maintain balance. I think we should get that. It just feels like a good backup. And then that makes 3 of these. Do I have to spend no... Okay, that's cool. You automatically get that. Increases maximum focus points from 1 to 2. We're chilling. We're vibing. We're upgrading ourselves. Another tango I can't lock onto. Because it's the skeleton boys. Phone plug, or not my phone. Well, my phone is plugged in and my controller. Oh, another little mandrake. Oh, no, I didn't mean to fight both at once. Oh, that looks like some freaking Last of Us. Do not like that. So I love how you can store up 2 different, like, focus points at once now. Ah! This is where an area map, just a tiny little area map, would be so nice. Run by him. Grab the loot in the time that it takes for them to bonafide themselves. Ooh, okay. No, one at a time. We'll take both. We're low on health. Not ideal. Oh, not super not ideal. The extra health pool that these things give you is super fire, pun intended. Alone. Oh no, not to one of these guys. I feel like I'm definitely close to a shrine. Do I even bother with those? There's a lot more enemies. And I can't remember. I think, okay, that's the way I'm almost certain that's the way I came from. That's one way to go. And then through that gate I was just at. But, dude, that could be a boss fight. I am in shambles. What just happened? Oh, I think one just spawned for sure. Dude, I'm in critical health, and look how you see the tiny little blood splatters in the top right and top left. Compared to that, like, say, other games where, like, you're just getting, like, absolutely too much ecstasy at a rave blasted with the red lights in other games when you're critical. Basically, this probably should be a little bit more, because you can't even really tell, but it's better than being over the top. I feel like I was here earlier. I was here, and then we went here. That's where we fought the frog. I'm glad I came back. I don't know how I missed this. That's huge. I'm so glad I came back. I wonder what would happen. Is there like a lost and found in this game? Oh. Oh, man. That could have been way cooler. Especially the way it, like, initially you didn't really have good vision until your eyes adjusted. I got all 3 dogs. Leia's right below me. Oh, I'm sorry. My chair squeaked. Made her scared. Kitty girl. Dude, why is there no shrine? Okay. Please don't be a boss fight. Of course it's a
This
boss fight.
humble one's name is Guangmo. Should my demise come by your hands, please pass this message to my master.
The serpent around his
Searching
waist.
for deity, mortals do aspire. Craving immortality, Yao Guais surely will conspire.
Bars. Oh, whoa, you get right into it, huh? Oh, it gave me enough. At least it refilled my gourd. I don't know if it was already full, and I just didn't pay attention, but I didn't get my health back. Doing that heavy attack at least twice is really key, because I think the second hit is what actually will make them on fire. That's a cool attack. Dude, the way he's doing that, you know, it reminds me of the fight in Shang-Chi between the dad and mom. Such a amazing scene. Sorry guys, if you're under me, I apologize, doggos. I whiffed my heavy attack little freaking focus finisher twice. And I'm just letting myself get absolutely pelted. Dude, oh my god, he's got serpents. He's got little serpents. He's got little poison balls. He's got the frost. I need to start waiting a little bit longer for perfect dodge instead of just spamming dodge. Damn, I feel like this is eons ago. I probably missed one in the interim, I presume. This guy dipped. Wait, what is that R2, L2? Is that how I go into fly form? So I can bypass people? Okay, so apparently that's an attack I have now. Oh, that's sick. When you kill certain bosses, you get these. When your chi, I believe, is full, press to launch spirit skills, transforming into a powerful Yaogoi to unleash their signature abilities cost chi, which can be, or ki, which can be recovered by absorbing it from enemies during combat. Spirits of the Yaogois can be cultivated at keeper shrines to enhance their spirit skills. Well, damn. Okay. Moderately reduces the stamina cost for jumps and jump attacks. Stick out your tongue to lash at foes from afar. Though soft, a tongue can still inflict great damage. Damn. Well, that was a bummer. I just wasted my cooldown. Thrust stance. Oh, that's cool. Wait, what happens if you do both? Performing a heavy attack during light attack combo with one consumed, that does the resolute strike. We've known that. During light attack combo. Oh, one is you do it after you've consumed a focus point. The other, it consumes a focus point. Using it as a pivot, the Destined One grasps his staff with one hand and executes a full aerial spin, delivering sweeping attacks to all nearby enemies. Oh, I can just go ahead and scoop that. Oh, so I actually looked at my health bar. It's so tiny, the amount of health you gain from doing that at first. By all varied combos. Each talent level considerably increases damage reduction upon a charged heavy attack. Okay, so after I do a resolute, I can do... If I perform a light attack, upon seeing through the enemy, initiates a light attack. Ooh, it just skips ahead in the light attack combo. That's pretty fire. I think I'm going to do this, though, for now. Dang, I wonder how long those things take to come back. So if that's not how to go into fly mode, how the hell does one go into fly mode? And going back to the whole thing that this game is basically a boss rush, which again, that is not a, to me, I know that comes with bad connotations, but I don't care one way, like, boss rush is fine. But thinking about it, that fly mechanic very much feels like, you know, boss rush. Hey, you die to a boss, this is a way to skip by all the, like, lesser mobs. Alright, that was the pointless cave. I guess that's where the boss starts, probably. Or like his den. The other guy to my left. Damn it. Yo, what up, Clipper? How's your Thursday been? Just woke up. As someone who has a non-traditional sleep schedule by the norm, I feel that. Granted, it is what not even noon yet for you. Yeah, I played a little bit last night, maybe an hour or so. We're not in a great shape going in this fight. Not gonna lie. I think I ultimately died to the baby demon, man baby, demon baby thing, 7 times, and then was like, alright, I'm gonna skip it and come back. I'm presuming you can come back. Okay, is there a way to get might back? I know how to get focus. Is there a way to get might mid-combat? Like mid-fight? And might is the blue bar, yeah? Oh, never mind. I'm not even needed. I was asking because I saw, assuming might was the blue bar, because obviously the gold is stamina. Because I wanted to go into my Yaogoi, the little like fire thing. I don't even know where you would see that at. Blood of the Iron Bull. To achieve greatness, one's efforts must surpass the feat of a mosquito drawing blood from an iron bull. That is deep. To cultivate a stronger spirit, this is what you need. This game, surely, there's so many like well-written things that they have to be quotes from the actual like fable. Surely.
I just like him.
Okay. Yeah, cause so what the reason I was asking, because I probably had a quarter of my blue bar and I wanted to go into that Yaogoi mode, but it said that it's better for you to do that when you have max might. But ultimately it didn't matter because I didn't even need to go into that form.
Elder Ginger to burn the great sage and tongue monk alive. That's these two. I thought they were already turned into ashes by that fire. Who would have thought they had turned into Yaoguais?
Yaoguais. Which I've been saying since I started last night. I'm assuming that is like the Chinese version of yokais. Yaoguais. Okay. Take the form of him, call forth snakes to spit venom upon foes and inflict poison damage. The snakes will slither away once their venom is depleted. I can't speak. I don't know which one I like the concept of better. I whip my tongue back and forth. I whip my tongue back and forth. We'll do that just because the venom, probably the poison effect. Oh, I am starting to use jump attacks more. Let's do that actually. All right, nothing there. What did I get? Why does it keep showing me the notification? What am I missing here? It says remove. Nope, we want that back there. Equip. Okay, I think this is what it's telling me is like, hey, you currently have some... Whoa, now it's not even showing up there grayed out at all. I guess I have to wait till I get another one. Oops. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Yeah, especially jumping and starting with triangle feels so good. Obviously not against them because they got to build themselves back up. Alright, let me go the way I'm supposed to go. I will say, I do wish this game had like even just the most crude, rudimentary little area map. It doesn't even have to be too much more than say like a Resident Evil will give you. Not having any form of a map is kind of not cool. It's like I'm having a lot of fun with it. I've been saying that the combat feels fun. I'm playing the game like willingly, over Elden Ring or whatever right now. But when it comes to like IGN giving it an 8, I can already see kind of why. Like,
after the bell rang, it seems as though the resentment in the depths of the mountain has grown. Ah, forget it. Overthinking won't help. Your presence has already made a mess in the mountain. Why not go ahead and take them out once and for all?
So a couple of things that I am liking. The combat is fun. This game, I think we talked about this before, but it definitely feels like... So of games that I have played, like the recent God of War games, in terms of you getting the way you get like the materials and that they just sit in your inventory until you can craft an item with them. Getting these like little abilities. The real God of War feeling is how the beginning starts. It definitely reminds me. So the way that the game flows feel like kind of all of the God of War games, but especially the narrative reminds me of the original trilogy of God of War games. Especially that one scene where your character is like looking up at all the gods and he's basically like, F y'all, and they banish him from heaven or whatever. And then you're like, okay, well that's the game. Is we're gonna go through the Chinese mythology pantheon, knocking them off, which is essentially the God of War trilogy. To the T, like, you know, Kratos literally looking up at Mount Olympus in that one scene, and then going through and killing Poseidon, killing even the lesser gods and whatnot, which I'm cool with. Hold on, do I want to progress? Okay. Another thing I had mentioned was not to get too much into the spiel, because then I can go into how Assassin's Creeds are. But one thing that I said when I was playing the God of War games, the recent 2, and it being Norse mythology, was like, dude, these games are so good. Now I want them to eventually, like, not go to every mythology, because it doesn't really make sense. I don't really see how you can have Kratos in Chinese mythology, basically. Like, I don't see, like, I wouldn't want a God of War game where he goes through this pantheon. But I would want him doing ones where he's done Greek and he's done Norse. What about like Mayan or something? Anyways, long story short, like after playing the God of War games, it's like I like the idea of somebody going through the different cultures' pantheons, and the game not needing to be like a narrative masterpiece or whatever, but it's just epic boss fights going from god to demigod to minor god to god and so on throughout the different cultures. So all of that said, I dig it. Like, I don't ever see Kratos coming to Chinese mythology. So if this is the game that lets me get that little like you know, you have a bounty board and it's just like you're taking out your targets. I fucks with that. Cultivate spirits to make them stronger. You use will and the tadpole for that. This doesn't use any resource. That's cool. Wait, I'm imagining the tadpole is only going to be used for this because, you know, frog, but this doesn't even require anything. Now it needs blood of the Iron Bull. That's kind of interesting. I don't understand why that didn't need it. A lot of invisible walls. That opening scene was fire. Yes, sir. I think I went on this spill as well. I think people have a hard time understanding that, like, if IGN gives a game an 8 or whoever, like, an 8 isn't bad. Like, and it's not just our generation or the generation like the younger than us or whatever. This goes back decades to how like reviews were done in Hollywood and whatnot. But like the scale of a review has never been right. Like, because we don't see things get 2s and get 3s. I think we've gotten better over the last 6-ish years in entertainment with that. But for a while, you just wouldn't see really things get 2s and 3s and whatnot. So it kind of messed up the scale. So people now think a 7 or an 8 is bad. When like it's out of 10. It's like, no, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4 is bad. So I also think that kind of like they see IGN give it an 8. They expect it to be like another Elden Ring, but in Chinese mythology. But it's not open world. It's very much what I call open lane. There are some areas where you can kind of freely hop around, but it's all in just lanes, so to speak. All right. I'm not worried about like spoilers with this in the sense that, do you know if I will use this tadpole for anything else, or should it be used to upgrade this and this is the only use for it and go ahead and do it? Because if so, that would be another thing like the God of War games where you'll get a resource that is just a one-of-one resource and it is only used to like upgrade your axe at a certain tier. And I know some people will be like, I'm pretty sure Neo or Nier, one of the games, Nioh or Nier, one of them, also plays like this. And some people are like, it came first, God of War copied it. But yeah, I haven't played those. All right, I'm gonna wait on that. We can come back. Definitely need to rest. These cost 270. I'm holding 1, holding 4. Oh, another thing I'm curious, are these tiny pieces of gold literally their only purpose to be sold? Okay, hold on. I don't want that equipped, actually. It's a blue rarity. I don't want to accidentally use it. No. Okay, we want the health to be down. Health to be down because... No, that's not health. Never mind. You know what I mean. The damage reduction to be down. Okay. We're just going to leave it like that. I don't want to accidentally use the rare one. Oh, what was that? Lauge fragrant vine. I can't speak. This vine resides in Guanyin's purple bamboo grove, drinking sweet dew by day and listening to the sound of tides by night. It can be used for gourd upgrades. I don't remember which way I came from. I think this is the way I need to go. I'm starting to second guess that now. Very much. Yeah, like another game that falls in this, well, I don't know. This is probably better than Biomutant, but Biomutant was a game that got like 6s, 7s, 8s maybe at best as a review, and I liked it. I played it a good bit, didn't beat it, but that doesn't mean anything. I didn't beat Uncharted 4.
These snake guys are nothing to fear. Snake gall steeped in drink, though, makes a fine tonic to flush malady. Here, here, young
You look
friend.
like you were kind of afraid there.
Inside.
Be my guest, come inside. Gall Gym. Okay, we got another boss arena here. Very much a boss rush game for sure. Yeah, earlier I was gonna do my NFL. I'm still gonna do them, but I wanted to do like an official NFL prediction, college football prediction, and Premier League one. And I've seen people do these, like, it's like a cool website. It makes it nice and clean for you. You can like, you have all of the divisions, and you just slot where you think they'll finish, and then you can boom boom playoff. But I looked it up early on stream, and I could not find what they were using to make it nice and clean. Alright, sorry about that. I'll play a little longer and then I'm gonna raid into Matchy, I think. Come on, let's get another one shot here.
Hailed bird, what dimmed your shine? Past's grip beyond our grasp. The future we may still clasp.
Dope. So dope. Oh,
Late is the hour, young one.
dude, he's got like a
In
fish
which you
scale
choose to stain my tranquil abode.
or a serpent.
Pray tell, to what
He's like a
end do you seek?
It's like part Leviathan or something, like a snake. Oh, dude, I hit circle more than I can tell you. Oh, we're so rusty. It's so slow right now.
Gentle, yet it engulfs. Power of water, can you feel its
Dude, dodge. Ow. Yeah. Okay, maybe not. I thought 2 is what started the fire. You can't stop the fire. What it's burning on the Oh, wow. He's going insane. Oh, that's sick.
faith and bliss? Summoned by
I'm gonna hit you with a frog.
still.
Nope. I hit frog. Frog. Yeah. How's it taste? This game is easy. Way too easy. No, I'm just kidding. But that is a couple bosses now where I've beaten first try.
Now you shall face.
Okay, never mind, I'm just kidding. First phase. Ooh, we are already cashed out. Damn. Now I know I should have saved my froggy. Oh, that was big time, Timmy Jim. Sometimes he can damage you and it doesn't even look like he's attacking you. I think he attacks you like under the water. Ow, 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 ow. No, this is it. This is the run. Don't F it up. I'm now realizing that, you know, earlier, the game was like, basically when it's teaching you about holding triangle for the heavy attack and doing focus or whatever, I kind of thought you had to press and hold triangle until it did an attack, until it did the attack. And sometimes that'll come to fruition, but I commented earlier, I was like, it feels very like clunky, and I was like, I bet you that later on I need to get more abilities that'll make it more fluid. But it's because I was reading it wrong. So holding triangle, see, you can just like passively build that up almost. Like you can stop at a quarter. I see now. Now obviously it'll automatically do it once you get maxed out. Oh no, it won't. You can still fully charge it. See, like sometimes I was wondering why like it would just do it. And then other times it wouldn't do it until it was like lit up. I get it. I get it now. Not bad for my first shot. And especially I wasted some of my better moves in the first phase. I like how he's just creepishly standing there now. So bad. So bad. This should build up focus or like a swag meter.
Denying fate means
no stamina. Ow. Oh, look at my body from the first run. That's awesome. I was wondering whose body that was. I thought it was just like part of the map. Damn it, too early. It will fire.
you have forced my hand. Now you shall face what?
Ow. No, rude. I love how your Yao Guais have their own health bars. That is so cool. That was not a good use of that. IT. He got a lot of damage on me there. We don't love that. I know it's storming outside. I'm probably late. I hope you don't hear my clicking on my controller because I'm plugged in right now, so closer to the mic with it. Oh. Damn it, if I don't... He probably would already be dead if I didn't keep whiffing my heavy attack finisher thing. Oh, perfect dodge, and I missed it. Give me that, baby. Yo, when I started this game, I looked all over in the settings for a difficulty, and I eventually assumed there wasn't one, kind of like a FromSoft game. Is that true?
Eyes and ears. I feign my loyalty to guard this path on the bear's order. Your destiny's bleak and stark. In its grip, we share the mark. The Guanyin temple now lies in cinders, yet the elder soul endures. The root of greed.
Look at the water at the top, pixelated.
Of suffering. Better to forget the thing.
Does this game have different difficulty settings? Or is it like a FromSoft where
Three
it's
bells.
just one difficulty?
Seen them all?
Have you seen them all?
Do you too desire that which they ceaselessly hold dear?
Freedom.
3 bells were set in the mountains since the Black Wind Gwy's return, yet no one is allowed to go near them. Maybe the bells have something to do with the temples burning. His words sound like truth to me, little monkey. Stay sharp and keep a lookout.
So that guy didn't die, huh? We let him live. He said, no ill will do I bear. I don't know which way I want to go first. Yeah, okay, not that you saw, that's what... Alright, yeah, I looked all in the menus and I could not find it. So I figured it was like a FromSoft game, which I prefer. The Thai... The what? The Thai drunk rat? Like he's wearing tie-dye? I don't know which way I want to go first. Okay, this is probably this and that's it. You ring the bell and then you go the other way. Oh. I've talked to, maybe this, is this a drunk rat? Oh, damn, they hung that fool. I've talked to the guy, the little short dude, obviously, who looks like a potato that you had too long. The, like, guardian of the Black Wind Mountain, I think. And then the guy who upgraded my gourd. Yeah, okay, yeah, I have talked to him. Damn. That's a cool shot. Oh. Obsession. Obsession, a remnant of worldly ties, transforms the unfinished aspirations into spaces both tangible and ethereal, real and illusory. Through certain objects, one can navigate these spaces, engaging with the past and the future, and perhaps gaining even more. Yeah, good question, though. Appreciate it. Did it teleport me forward? No. No, 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 no. We don't like that. No. We don't. Okay. I hate when games do that. Now I can't. I mean, I think I can eventually fast travel there, but my OCD, I wanted to go to the other pathway. It's usually even extra annoying when they've already established a pattern that I followed to do it right? Like, previously you would have like the bell that you'd ring and it would be a little branch off of the actual path. So you go hit the bell, you go back on the path, you progress. But yeah, I can fast travel back to that shrine whenever I find the next one. Hopefully. Oh, this is the first one we get, I think. Craft weapons now. Let's go. Ooh. That looks clean. When health is low, slowly recovers a small amount of health. If in water, the effect is enhanced. That is sick. Takes 5 yarn, easy. That is so dope. What do I rock? Oh, damn. Yeah, we're definitely crafting that. And if you have, what is that? If I have 3 pieces from the same set, I get that? Or does that mean I need to upgrade the armor to level 3 to get that? Three pieces? Okay, so it's kind of like a world, like a WoW, what do they call it? MMO games, set bonus. Might as well just do it. I just recently well, wait, we don't need a full set. What's the point of this? Oh, square. Hold on. Whoa, that's cool. Okay, it consumes the Jade Fang. Moderately increase the damage of light attack combo finishers. We love that. The effect is massively enhanced when fighting in water. Yeah, that's all cool and stuff, but I'm not going to be in water too often, I feel like. Again, I'm worried that I'm going to need the Jade Fang for something else. Brew. Replace your drink and add soaks. Each sip restores 35% of maximum health. I'm about to get soaked on. Using the gourd moderately increases poison resistance. Wait, what? I don't need more poison resistance. 40 damage, though. Pretty much always upgrade weapons. Okay. Fair. What is it in compare? But I have 36 right now. It looks sick as hell. I love that. I just, again, I'm worried that I'm going to need Jade Fang. Have you needed Jade Fang again? I'm guessing you upgraded this. You did this when it, right? And then, yeah, anywho. Okay, I'm here. Bamboo Grove. Oh, that's cool. I like how it... I'm guessing if an NPC is somewhere, it shows them as like a little silhouette. That's cool. Other than for that upgrade? Yet. Oh, you can place the rare treasures you find into your gourd. When you drink from the gourd later, they will add up to the effects. Thunder, Scorch, Frost, the 4 Banes. Dude, an area map. Please. But again, if it's true that this is this developer's first time making a game like of this size and scale and for consoles and whatnot, they did a very good job. Dude, why that pose though?
Well, well. I'd stake you're one more monkey from Mount Huaguo. I've met many of you. By rank of birth, you all ought to call me forefather. But I'm just an old monkey, banished to the mortal world.
He reminds me of the kid
brought
from the first
treasure
Jumanji
trove
movie,
down to this realm.
Robin Williams one,
Have a look.
when he turns into a monkey. Okay. Old gourd. Increases gourd uses.
Now you can finally drink deep and full.
Oh, wait, this is the one you were talking about, I'm guessing. This drunk... the drunk rat? Or maybe, no, you were talking about the guy that I was talking about. Because there's one who gives me the, like... I meet him on the side, he's next to a table, but I don't remember what kind of animal he was. Oh, dude, I thought that was a blunt. I thought they were rolling a blunt at first, bro. I see brown and then green in the middle of it. Woo! For a brief moment, after using the gourd, slowly recovers a small amount of health. That's cool. 12 places rise, 9 floors high. Jade pool adjoined, emerald stream nigh. Kunlun celestial abode shines bright. Do you know, okay, are these only used for selling? Celestial sticky icky, exactly. Are these only used for selling? Or will I need these for something else? Sweet. I need an awakened wine worm.
Drink, drink. It leads to success or failure. Do drink wine.
Alright, that was the way for the bell. This is where I wanted to go. The fuck? These little light things that pop up, it's really just the sunlight, you know, and it's kind of like rendering in weird. I keep thinking, like getting distracted, like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. I also want to go try the demon baby again. This is a sick vista. 9 capped. That looks important. Oh, I'm about to meditate. Barry Ghost of Tsushima. He'd write a haiku. Yeah, this could have been better if they would have had some like Confucius like quote or scripture or something from, like, you know, I talked about in the item descriptions. They have a lot of incredibly well written quotes, which are surely from the actual literature. Have him just like narrate those. Although his voice is a bit more like whimsical than Jin is in Ghost of Tsushima, so it might not sound as cool. Celestial Pill. Crafted by King Father of the East on the mountain of Feng Shui. That increases max mana. Nice. Damn, I'm glad I came back for this. Ooh, well hidden. Kind of gave up your surprise there a little early, my friend. With all the games that I have to play, and you know, Star Wars Outlaws coming out tomorrow, I'm actually legit that I'm legitimately glad that this game isn't as massive and sprawling and open world as Elden Ring, because I just wouldn't have enough time. Damn, all of this was like back here. I wonder how many people go the way I went first, do the bell, move forward, and don't come back. Damn, what am I getting into? A boss fight. Sweet. Damn, this is a hidden boss. I mean, hidden again in the sense that a player could go the other direction and never come back here. Black Wind King.
Years. I have rebuilt the temple. Now it's grander in scope.
That's so dope. I love how his weapon was mounted.
All those monks consumed by the fire turned to wandering ghosts roaming in Black Wind Mountain. It was I who granted them eternal repose. I have even restored the charred scriptures piece by piece. But oh yes, I always knew. One day you shall return.
Oh. Oh, wow.
I was ascended to deity. Who are you?
What is he dude? Okay, I popped my thing at the wrong time, clearly. Damn, what a waste of my own ability here. That's a bummer. Now I know. Oh, we're down bad. Oh, I just got in his wheelhouse. Ah. Oh no. Oh, right when my light combo finisher was about to do this thing. Damn, he's got a health potion too? Cheater. He's gonna dodge too soon.
to lay claim to my belongings.
Now I see why they gave you an additional respawn point here. Unable to see the clearly at night, Wukong swung his staff ferociously at the vague figure. The black figure then transformed into black wind. I definitely know to save my Yao Guai for after he does his little thing. Set spells. Do I even have any options? Other options yet? No. Reignite the sparks. Oh yeah, this is like respecking yourself, right? Okay, I feel like I should upgrade these. Surely that's the only thing tadpole is used for. And we'll go and upgrade this. We're going to trust Clipper. That IUS? Something that IUS poorly. I don't know who IUS is. Those spirits each have a secondary ability if you scroll down. Yeah, the frog gives you bonus damage on jumps and jumps attacks. That is super dope. And then the other guy, what did he do? You weaponless. Okay, boom. Yeah, but good comms, good comms. Oh, poison damage and poison resistance. That's another reason. Hell, when I was first, like I had both of them and I was choosing, that passive is why I went with the frog, just because I was like, am I going to be going against more poison enemies imminently, or would that be something I would want to switch to later? Okay, what do I do here? We have all of this. Can you sell this, like my gear that I don't need anymore? You cannot. That's a bummer. Hopefully, maybe later on, I can use this, combine it with something else, and it gives me a better version of this. But I'm somebody who doesn't like to keep this, like, scrap stuff in my inventory afterwards. Oh, yeah, sorry. And, pardon my tone. If you ever tell me one of those things and I do already know, I don't mean to be like a smart ass. Like, I know, I do appreciate the comms, genuinely. But you know, your boy, the more you watch, I consider myself a very good gamer, and not that like, oh yes, I can drop, you know, whatever, 15, 20 kills in a BR game, or I can drop 100 in a Call of Duty lobby multiplayer. But I don't even consider that. Like, here's the thing. There are a lot of pro gamers who are, like, incredible at, like, a first-person shooter. They're, like, incredible. But sometimes they might not necessarily be great gamers. And then if you make them play a God of War, or you make them play, like, other types of games, other genres, they don't pick up on stuff like that. They're really, you know, they don't... Not even that a person needs to min-max stuff, but, you know, there's a lot of little things where it's, like, just reading a little description well, maybe that's the problem. It has nothing to do with people's skill level. It's just people hate reading nowadays. But yeah, I do appreciate it. I just, yeah, you know, your boy's good at reading those kind of stuff. Like, it's funny, you watch, like, elite gamers. I'm talking world-class professional gamers at a certain game. And if you watch their streams, they'll play a lot of games. And it's like, you're smacking your head. Because, yeah. They're like, they don't understand a mechanic or something, and it will literally tell them right in their face. Or, I don't remember what game it was, maybe Breath of the Wild, but I watched some, like, again, an elite gamer, pro at something, basically get 100 and something hours into whatever game, it might have been Breath of the Wild, and they hadn't upgraded them, like, one of the core things that you upgrade and it tells you about right away. Anyway.
The Black Wind!
Yes, he is. I'm out of hiding, bud. Dude, get out of here.
Everything!
Oh, I like how, you know how you actually have a dodge combo. I just realized that. If you dodge like 3 times in a row, it's a whole different animation kind of thing. Dodging so early on that. So early on that.
I ask you to guard the bells for your mark. I was ascended to deity by one. Who are you to stand against me?
Leave me alone.
Still think you're rock solid?
Oh, that's a good little line. Given how our character falls from the heavens, you know? That I wasted my immobilize on that. Dude, okay, this is harsh. Not only did my immobilize just get consumed, but so did my little frog attack. That's an absolute bummer.
It's harder than you think to be like him.
I will say Big Babies is really good, both his attack and his passive. I watched Day 9, he spends half hour not knowing you can attack on your horse from the other side. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, a good example. I have that. Dude, the immobilized and then the frog both give me duds, essentially. I guess because I cast it when he's in like a certain animation. Alright, we got this. Speaking of that, I actually want to try the Big Baby first. I wonder if he's actually easier than this guy now. I like how he's in the picture. The Big Baby is in the little like preview of where this fast travels to you, because I'm sure they know people are going to want to come back. You know, they teach you about being a fly early on, and I genuinely have no idea how to activate that again, even if I wanted to. Oh, you know what I also have? These. That's another quality of life thing this game is missing, is there should be a notification on this. Like a little, like right here, they already have it. Why does it not do anything to indicate that you have sparks ready? Jordan Sparks. Okay, I think I want to get this. More agile and flexible. Oh, the engage distance we want, but let me wait. After sprinting, light attack starter temporarily does more damage? That seems like an automatic one. Oh, no. Speaking of automatic, critical hit chance. Need it. I need to use these more. The like pillar stance. Hitting an immobilized enemy. Okay, it stacks 5 times. It can stack up to 10 times. I can't do that one anymore. When the enemy is immobilized, the moment they attack, that's a localization thing, extends the immobilization duration and massively increases the damage the enemy takes. Massively increases the engage distance. Ooh. Each talent level slightly reduces the might decay while transformed. Ooh, this is probably one of the 2 you were talking about, recovery speed. I think we like that a lot. Okay, those are big come-ups. Big come-ups. This is the run. We beat both the baby and the other one. So my friend started this game last night. On 3rd try? Damn. It actually is a cicada. Trixie monkey. So it is free to respec. Yo, I'm one enemy away from leveling up again. That worked out. I still managed to come back and get the one that I wanted, but didn't get. Trixie monkey. Alright, this is where I fuck you up, sir. I should have built up my focus. Okay. Nope. See, the last time I attempted him, I didn't have either one of the like spirits, the frog or the other guy, so that's instantly gonna maybe make a difference. Oh yeah, get slapped around, son. Oh, cry about it. Jump attacks. Ow, I didn't realize. No, terrible time to transform back. Oh, I hate this move. This is where I need to go pillar stance. I don't know how to do it though. I am. Wait, how do you hold triangle? No. Okay. Good news. I figured out how to do it. Bad news. I figured out how to do it after the sequence where I didn't need to do it. Okay, so that's 8 deaths to that guy. I have him this time. There's no second phase, right? If that's really there, then I got him. I might even pop one of those damage reduction tonics. Hold on. Even though the jump attack thing is better, I want to just see what the other one does. I mean, I've seen it. The snakes come out. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Okay. You do that here, right? Yeah. And he's a level 3, technically. Oh, yeah. I guess, true, upper right does show how many sparks you have, but it's kind of, you know, it's definitely a choice to not have anything to indicate it on the tab. All right. Oh, damn it. I'm still in the other form. Oh, I don't have my spirit, though. It's on cooldown. Not ideal. I wonder if I do more damage if I make him. I make him hit the thing. So like, I hate that move. Did I just do the whole fight in freaking pillar stance? Bullshit. Oh, he's mid-attack. He's about to dunk on me. I keep hitting one of the triangle too early, I think. Oh, this is huge. We need this. No, no, no. Don't do me to me. We have this. All of this without the spirit either. I almost choked it. I don't know if it's a different weapon or something that I changed, but it feels like my focus wasn't building up as fast. So like, you know, you get into your combos, boom, 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 and you get that like timing where you're like, oh, I should, without looking, you're not looking bottom right, you're just like, I should have my focus by now. I kept hitting triangle and not having it and then kind of like ruining my combo, but we did it. Yeah, that took me, that was the 9th attempt. I died 8 times to him, pretty sure. I've only played this on this game on stream, so I'll be able to go back and look. Okay, now, what'd you say I got? Another one of these guys, his wandering right. Take the form of him, bow with utmost devotion, and ram the foe with your bronze skull, dealing massive damage. Considerably increases defense. That sounds pretty rowdy. Oh, I got a new curio cabinet. Slightly increases critical hit chance. Like it. I almost, dude, I got real touch and go down the stretch. I thought I almost choked it. Dude, him pacing back and forth already is so dope. Can I upgrade this guy yet? Damn, broke boy. Oh, see, blood of the Iron Bull is used for both of these. Damn. I kind of wish I didn't use one of my blood and... Well, I have another one. Never mind. And I guess if you need more, you just go and beat more enemies. That simple. Alright, let's do it. We're beating this dude's ass. Maybe the snakes biting him can help me.
Without even letting me have dinner.
I hate that I lost a quarter of my health trying to get that. Sometimes I feel like I press L2 and R2 and it's kind of like a little finicky. Like, it makes me think it's like, oh, you just want to use it in your potion?
You know not how to fail your rituals. Still think you're rock solid.
Oh, he knocked me out of my heavy attack, which also wasted both of my focus points, which isn't ideal. It's not how you draw it up. I need to get better at doing the dodge attack for him. That one. Precisely like that one. You get away from me. Oh, perfect. No, damn it, I wasted a perfect dodge there.
I can even grant you a title.
And then I whiff.
That's all you're capable of. Show your hand.
The worst part of this fight, I'd say, is the camera lock getting broken when he does the wind. Oh, that was huge. Give me immobilize, baby. Give me a little. No, 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 no!
Destiny. I think not.
Dude, I just got an immobilized back. He's probably 1 or 2 hits. I finished that. Fuck. All right, that's my 3rd time dying to him, I think. 3rd or 4th. That stings the nostrils. Alright, I'm gonna beat him and then I'm gonna raid into Matchy. That's what's about to happen. Simple as that. Beating him, raid into Matchy. Part of me wants to go back, kill a couple enemies, get the will that I need to upgrade the big baby.
You challenge me without even letting me have dinner.
And then that way it's on the same level as the frog. Oh, dude, I just realized. So I had gotten my special back. Like, it was ready when I respawned. But because I changed which one I have active, it like resets. So that's interesting to know.
I was ascending to deity by one day. Who are you to stand against me? Right!
Oh, huge hit. No.
I ask you to guard the bells for your master. I am the Black Wind!
Dude. Please take the potion.
You have ruined everything!
I think that's the first time I'm taking damage to that shockwave. We don't love it. Damn it. I wish I had my spirit. I had him last fucking run. Dude, I'm so mad.
Who do you think you are to lay claim to my belongings?
If I could have just gotten that immobilize off. Alright, I've been going for 4 hours. I'm actually going to call it. I appreciate you hanging out, Clipper, and anyone else that's still lurking. I'm going to raid into the homie Matchy real quick.